Right now we at motherfucking Landis Elementary, you know what I'm saying? On Spice Lane on the Southwest, man. I actually attended this motherfucking school. I'm from here, like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, 1st through 4th grade, me and my cousins and aunties attended this and stayed in Bristol Court, Walters Mills. Yep, this was the school, man.
So when you was a youngster at this school, you wasn't really thinking about the streets because you was too young for all that,
I'm not gonna lie, man. I was always inspired by the streets, man. Like, it was back in early 90s, like, no cap. Like I told you earlier, Ice Cube was one of my major influence, right? And being from the Southwest, as a kid, when I used to see him throw up the dub and scream West Side, I actually thought he was talking about my side of town, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? I took it as, when I seen the Southwest, when I seen the West Side chain he had, I was just like embracing all that. And I actually had came up with a little song when I was about 6 years old. It go like, West Side, into we die and we multiply. I say West Side. They call me Little P, I'm outrageous. I'm in the pages, they throw me in the cages. They said I died 1995, but I'm still alive. It's 1998, now it's time to open up the gate so I can relate to the West Side. West Side, until we die. And I was like 6 years old when I wrote that, man. And like, when I came to and figured out, like, wait a minute. It's cute from LA? Hold on, wait a minute. West Side Connection is a whole nother state? Like, that ain't us. Like, when we throw up the dub, you know, for the West, you know what I'm saying? Throw up the 4 with the Middle State Cross, you know what I'm saying? That's why we West Wing, you know. They call me West, you know what I'm saying, by default. I done went by, you know, many aliases as a young man until I found this one, you know, but paycheck, you know, all kind of shit from rapping. Everybody pretty much know me from dealing with the music and hustling, you know. And I'm out there, I politic with them, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a damn fool to snooze on me, you know what I'm saying? But this land is elementary, man. I would go up in there, but I always been a skip school type of guy.
Now let's talk a little bit about the PD before we leave here. We just got gaffled up by HPD over at Forum Park, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. One time pulled down on us on some, you know what I'm saying, bullshit, but they was coping steady, thankfully, you know what I'm saying? You don't always get that, you know. Today, mama cooked breakfast with no oil, you know what I'm saying? Today was a good day, right? They let us go with the warrants, you know what I'm saying? We out here fighting cases for real, like, niggas ain't out here playing with this shit, you feel me? Like,
now, Officer Smith, he seemed kind of nice and cordial, but I don't know if he was just playing a role.
I think he was putting on for the camera, man, because they profile like a motherfucker out here. And then the fact about it is the system is built to, like, rat maze you in, you feel me? They don't give you much options to choose from to begin with, you know what I'm saying? And then they hinder you from the progress, and then when you do find some way to prosper in this systematic system that you in, you know what I'm saying? They try to keep you down through paperwork. Oh, y'all documented, oh, y'all this. Oh, but it really ain't no problem with being a gang member, but we gotta profile your ass because shit, you know, now we gotta run your license. But if it was anybody else doing it, it'd have been different, you feel me? And it's just crazy. Other cultures can have theirs, you know. The Asians can walk around in their karate suits. Ain't nobody mad at them for kicking a little ass when they see a Jet Li movie, you know what I'm saying? You know, and essays can do what they want to do. You know, the white guys can walk around in their Klansman's outfit in peace, you know what I'm saying, and rally, and ain't nothing gonna happen to them. But you see a couple of black guys with flags and the camera, all of a sudden, y'all super threatening, you know what I'm saying? We the ones shooting up the schools all of a sudden. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit be crazy to me, man. They need to change the gun laws, man. Let the felonies tote that iron, man. I bet we can prevent a lot of motherfuckers from going up in these schools, man. Oh, Crip. Oh, Crip, dude. Cause the damn show ain't us, man.
You know the hood?
Huh? I already was over there. The laws ran us out.
That quick?
Not that quick. We was over there for a little bit, mob through and shit, but you know how that shit go and shit. This the infamous 4 and 3, you know what I'm saying? This my nigga, you know what I'm talking about? 10, you know what I'm saying?
Big 10.
Yeah, big 10, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is on this sand rain, lows around this hoe. I'm just showing them the compound and shit, different shit. Finna head back to the house. I don't want to leave for the street.
I'm finna come out there. I'll be young, motherfucker.
Yo, go ahead and take care of it. I gotta go ahead and get back from Walmart and shit, Crip.
All right, cuz, go.
All right, Crip, careful, low. Now that's one of the official big homies of the team at the Forum Park. You feel me? That's one of my niggas. one of my status niggas, you know what I'm saying? That ain't went under the game yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's rising above it. You know what I'm saying? Brothers in arms, we really just started this alliance though, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So we continue getting this money, staying out the way.
What street are we on here? What's this?
This the Beltway back up to Bishop and shit. We still in the same area in Alief. You know, Alief really stretched really from this area on back to Highway 6 type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a lot of discrepancies, niggas be, you know how niggas is, man. Territory about everything. But I'm one of the old law, man. You know, the Southwest is the Southwest, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from the SWAT, you know, Alief.
So what's the, are there boundaries for Alief?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's boundaries. I mean, once you get past, you know, once you really pass Farm up or Woodfair up, really anything on the other side of 59 would be considered, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the Southwest area, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be considered Alief, because Alief like its own district, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, kids is you know, Landis is an Alief school, you feel me? Versus on the other side of 59 is HISD, you know? So, and I've been in schools on both ends, you know what I'm saying? When I was in Alief, I was going to Hastings, and, you know, across the other side of the tracks, you know what I'm saying? I went to Sharpstown, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bloods over there on the other side of 59, you know what I'm saying? Shout out them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But they be on the braille or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It's respect, you know? Nigga ain't got no real just issue with nobody as long as everybody stay in their own lane, you feel what I'm saying?
Now, last time I was here, I was learning about the difference between the gangs and the cliques.
Oh yeah, man. I'm glad you brought that shit up. Let me turn this shit all the way down. I'm one of the ones that'll tell you, first of all, I do not co-sign no motherfucking me cliques. That shit is fucking shit up. Stop it immediately. Stop it. It's not trill. Boys is dying and they don't even know who they find up because shit, it's too many. They stretch too thin through the organizations, you know. All that Crip blood shit. That's some Denver, Colorado hybrid ass shit. I mean, I don't co-sign that shit, but the youth, you know, a lot of the big homies, you know, getting time and going to jail, shit, they lost the guidance. So now it's just about whoever got the bag in the Draco, you feel me? So if he 14 years old and he got 10, 20,000 in the Draco, shit, he calling the shots, goddamn me, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I say about my city, for us to be a big city, if a nigga got it coming or something jump out, we already know, you know what I'm saying, ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? I've been keeping up with them boys out there at Shoutouts, them niggas is, you feel what I'm saying? Shout Rack out there, them niggas is wildin' right now, you know what I'm saying? Like on a religious basis type shit, so one thing I can say, me and my city, we get along for this bridge, you know what I'm saying? That's mainly what a lot of people in them cliques call that shit doing, but I don't co-sign this shit. I'm under the old law, man. That's some new law shit, you know what I'm saying?
So this is pretty much where you were born and raised?
Yeah, I was born and raised actually here, man. First apartments I stayed in on the Spice was Bristol Court. And then I had moved to Walters Mill. The apartments was right next door, Aspen Ridge. Like I said, me and my aunties and cousins and shit went to Landis Elementary. It's about like at least 1st to 4th grade. Moved back over here, went to Hastings and shit, you know what I'm saying? Had my first squabble over here type shit, you know what I'm saying? Farm is where I had my first probably shootouts at, you know what I'm saying? But I had my first squabble over here, first little taste of pussy and everything from this end, man. 8323 on me, you know.
That elementary school, I guess, is your little introduction to the neighborhood?
Yeah, man, it was sort of my introduction to the neighborhood, man. That's when I first picked up the pen and started rapping over here. I wrote my first song over here and everything, man, like literally, man. And it was beautiful, you know, doing our thing in the hood and shit. We was even clicked up then, man. You know, I just always felt destined. I was always gravitated to this gangster shit, man, to this lifestyle, you know, not so much as the negative, but, you know, you must admit it is inspiring to see people come from nothing and make completely something, you know what I'm saying, through these tribal stories and warfare. So I'm just here leaving my motherfucking me mark with this Four Tray shit, cuz, you know me, man, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. The Southwest is one of the most sauciest, dripped out, swagged out sides of motherfucking me town. Like, anybody can tell you the difference between any side of town, a nigga buy they swag along, they conversation along. And once you hear us talk, you like, oh yeah, that's one. That's everybody initial reaction. They from the South. Oh yeah, that's the Southwest, man. I can tell you from the West, huh? From the Alief, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause we just, you know, oh, fly, we real debonair, you know what I'm saying? Gonna keep ourselves together, you know, get some money type shit, just trill spill. So, you know, that's not a diss or a slut to any other side of town, you know what I'm saying? Cause I love my city, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know, E-Block, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the North, Greenspoint, Gunspoint, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Trey, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with killers everywhere, South Park, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas in the Clark, got 4 Trays out there, C7, and them, you know what I'm saying? Mike G, what it was moving, you already know what's cracking. So, but on the Southwest though, man, it's legendary, like this where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I got put onto the set, man, I brought it to the homeland, niggas was already knowing, like, damn, okay, this nigga here, man, you know, he one of a kind, so it wasn't nothing but the divine for me to, you know, stay on my grind and be where I'm at today.
Now, what's up with the tollways? Like, is it trying to get money, like, almost on all these roads?
I mean, I feel like it's just the government extortion, you know what I'm saying? That's just how they was doing back in the old Western days, man, charging caddies to get through certain passageways and shit, man. You know, Texas is a motherfucker, man. It's a Republican state at heart, you know what I'm saying? Still a lot of roots, southern roots attached to it, but motherfucker told me, I run that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? God damn me. But they be wanting $1.75 and shit like that. But it transfer you sometimes, depending on the day, quickest part to the south, to the north, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said very Republican state. The first thing I think about Houston and Texas is like the Bushes.
Yeah, most definitely the legendary Bush campaign, man, and the Bush family. Them motherfuckers something else, Crip. I ain't gonna lie to you. Crip, man, you gotta really know your historic history about them, man. I think if you really know about your U.S. history and know about the kitchen cabinet, I might be a little bit above some of these dudes' grade levels when I go like this, but the kitchen cabinet, you kind of still see traces of that still to this day, you know what I'm saying? Everything is kind of real family-oriented with the politicians. They don't let it go too far away, but we making differences and making changes, I guess, but I still see the same bullshit, man, just a different toilet. Like I said, I grew up on the west, and then eventually I ended up moving towards the north side where I met the big homie, you know what I'm saying? My big homie, shout out to OG Sid, you know what I'm saying? His father was connected to the homies in Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? That was connected to the homies in the land and shit like that. So, you know, that was over there in like the Greenspoint area, you know what I'm saying? 1960 off of E-Block, Ella, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Los out there, you know what I'm saying? On Ella Mean, yeah, y'all know what's cracking, nigga. You know, it's a couple of homies out there, you know what I'm saying? From neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? 60s out there and shit, and different sets, Hoovers and shit, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much being loud in over there, thugging over there, you know, on the north, it get real crazy over there. They like to call it Northside Baghdad, you know, the niggas go to slanging on and everything. So I kind of, so to say in a sense, really just, I jumped off the porch on the Southwest, but I got real bold when I was on the north, man, and started really just turning the fuck up, man. And that's actually why I got kicked out of school, you know what I'm saying? We had the hurricane. Katrina had happened to the New Orleans people around like 04, 05 and shit, man. I was going to Westfield type shit, and we was fighting them New Orleans kids. I'm talking about running their ass up out the school, man. You know, it's peace and love now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people from the from the city, you feel what I'm saying? But back then, man, they know, man, you was in high school, man, it was up there. It was up there.
Yeah, I remember after Hurricane Katrina, thousands of people from New Orleans, thousands of them, overnight, moved to Houston. So you saw that firsthand, all these kids.
Yeah, I seen that firsthand, man, and got to experience it, man. It was really strange, and then even when they got the money, just the whole environment and trying to like mingle with a whole different culture, you could really tell just, it was almost kind of saddening in a way to see how disconnected our people was, because it was like, these niggas got dreads. These niggas, now here I am, you know what I'm saying, 10, 15 years later with dreads, you know what I'm saying? And like the whole city right now probably predominantly wearing dreads and stuff like that, so. But as a first, it was definitely a culture shock. Like, I'm talking about putting it all in a melting pot, and you know how they girl swag was to our girl swags, and of course how they handled drama and beef. And you know, and around that time, New Orleans was like murder capital, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Chirac probably right now, probably leading the league now, but back in them days, you know what I'm saying, or the old law, it was like, N.O. was murder capital, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was head busting and all that in them early on 2000, juvenile, hot boy days type shit, so. We got to experience a lot with that, man, a lot of bloodshed, you know what I'm saying? RP, some of the fallen homies, you know what I'm saying? Homie from the block, Baby John, you know what I'm saying? You know, things is just shit get crazy, man. But this the life that we chose, man. You gotta stay on your toes out here, man. For real, for real.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.